To kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Allen's throw is complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. First before he's taken down at the 29. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, quick slant to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the early lead. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now McNair off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the NFL's leader in carries and yards in 2019. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Derrick Henry. Now much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's McNair. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Now he'll try to run with this. Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. From the gun, here's McNair, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's McNair. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught by Smith. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
McNair looking for a 1st down throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
To the air on 2nd down. McNair. And right side, Henry's got it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he gets this inside the 35. Line.
He's taken down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4. Offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 1st down carry for Henry. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now it's the backup, Mariota. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. But that's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
His pass caught at the 4. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now Allen. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Allen to throw. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Eluding the... Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the...